Hi guys, today we're gonna tie flies. We're gonna continue. Now we're gonna snip the axis free and grab a feather. We're gonna take off. Now we're gonna attach it to the back of the fly to make it so it kind of looks like a tail. Now we're gonna grab another feather, and now we're gonna take the main colorful part and attach it to the back of the fly. Now we're gonna snip this off. And now we're gonna take the thread and get it back to the beginning and continue. And we're gonna wrap the feather around the hook. And then when we reach the beginning of the hook, we're gonna secure it by wrapping the thread both in front and behind. Make sure you secure it very strong. Now I'm going to take a few thread wraps again. Now I'm going to continue wrapping it around to make it so it looks like the tail. So I'm going to continue making the body here. So now I'm going to continue adding feathers to make up a bigger body. So I'm going to continue wrapping it. To make the body bigger and bigger. So here. Now we're gonna grab another feather and attach it. And I'm gonna kind of try to make, you know how a lion has like the thingy around its head? I'm gonna try to recreate that so the fly had that. So I'm gonna snip the end of the feather off. And I'm gonna wrap around. And then I'm gonna secure it. Now when we secured it, we're gonna whip finish it. And here goes the first fly. And I'm gonna grab another hook, and I'm using size 14. Now I'm gonna try to make a Adam's dry fly. So I'm gonna wrap around, and you're gonna make the tail's gonna be kind of gray. So I'm gonna grab a gray feather and attach it. Make sure you secure it so it didn't get off. And do you ever fly fish, guys? I have a fly fishing rod. So now I made the body. And now we're gonna need to grab some small feathers. Pretty small. We're gonna try to make so they look like it had a wing. So how to do that? We're gonna grab the feather and we're gonna wrap it around like an 8. Like the number 8. So we're gonna wrap under, a circle under, and a circle over. And then we're gonna just do the same thing over and over again. After, we're gonna continue wrapping around. Now we're gonna snip the axis free. Now we're gonna make another of the wing, another wing. So we're gonna do basically the same thing. Make sure you secure it strong. So here we go. Okay. Now we're gonna snip the axis free. And we're gonna secure the feathers more. And after you secure them, you could snip them to any length you want. I'm gonna stay with the same length. I have them right now. So here we go. Now I'm gonna just wrap around the body so to make like the body make sure you don't have any bad spots. So here we go. Now we're gonna whip finish it. So here we go. It kind of looks like a mayfly or a dragonfly. Now we're gonna grab another hook. Go. I'm gonna attach it. Now we're gonna same thing. We're gonna attach the thread. So we're gonna attach the thread. Now we're gonna snip it off. So we're gonna continue wrapping it around. Now we're gonna take a red colored feather. So the red. Now we're gonna attach it. We're gonna do that again. Okay, so I'm gonna continue. So I'm gonna continue wrapping. Now we're gonna grab a yellow feather and attach. Continue wrapping. Continue wrapping around to make the body. Comment in the chat what's your favorite fish to catch. I'm gonna continue adding the feathers. Okay, so here we go. Now we're gonna snip the excess free. Okay, now we're gonna do that a few more times. But now we're gonna use a red feather. So here. Now we're gonna snip the excess free. Here. Now we're gonna add a few more feathers. Now we're gonna add the same thing to the other side, the red feather. Now we're gonna snip the excess free. Now we're gonna whip finish. And here we go. Now I'm gonna grab another hook. Here we go. I got the hook. Here we go. I'm gonna make the body. Then I'm gonna snip the excess free. And now we're gonna continue wrapping the black thread around the hook to kind of make a large body for the fly. Now we continue. continue making the body. We're gonna try to make like the strike point. I'm gonna continue. So here we go. So here we go. We're gonna just continue making the body. And then just continue. And now we're gonna grab a small piece of the red feather and we're gonna just put it right on top of the black. So the black, I'm gonna wrap it around. Now we're gonna take the thread and put it. You see where we made like the body kind of? We're gonna take the thread, put it under the feather, and wrap it to the end of the hook. Now we're gonna take the feather and put it back and wrap it around. We're gonna try to make kind of like a head. Now I'm gonna snip the excess free. Thank you. Now I'm gonna grab another red feather and I'm gonna make the tail. So I'm gonna make the tail and attach it. And then we cut the excess free. And now we're gonna whip finish it. I'm gonna whip finish it. But then we don't cut it off. We're gonna take some orange and attach it. And then we're gonna put it off. Now we're gonna wrap the orange in place. And then we're gonna secure it. And I'm gonna snip it off. And now we're gonna whip finish it to finish it. Now we're gonna whip finish it. And then we're gonna snip the rope free. And then there we go. Now I'm gonna take another hook, attach it. Now we're gonna attach the black thread. Attach the black thread. Then we're gonna snip the excess free. And now we're gonna take the orange and make a little circle with it so it kind of looks like a salmon egg or a trout egg. So we're gonna secure it. And now we're gonna make the little circle. We're gonna make the little ball so it looks like a salmon egg, because especially in fall or spring and winter, after the spawning season that salmon had, rainbow trout really like to eat their eggs, so this is a very good lure to fish on. Now we're gonna secure it in place. Secure this in place. Now I'm gonna snip it off. I'm going to wrap around, make adjustments, and then we're gonna whip finish. And now I'm gonna snip it off. And here we go. So it kind of looks like the salmon egg or a trout egg. And now we're done. Bye, subscribe. See you in the next video or live stream.